Thousands of years ago, an entire city disappeared beneath the waves. The philosopher Plato called it Atlantis, a magnificent island kingdom that was far ahead of its time. A place of gold and marble ruled by kings descended from gods, but one night, it was gone, swallowed by the sea in a single terrifying moment. For centuries, people have searched for Atlantis, the lost city that became the world's greatest mystery. Pause. So what really happened? Was Atlantis ever real? Or just a legend meant to teach humanity a lesson? Let's go back to where this story began. Soft music builds. Around 360 BC, the great Greek philosopher Plato wrote two dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. Inside them, he described a powerful civilization that lived 9,000 years before his time. According to Plato, Atlantis was a vast island beyond the Pillars of Hercules, the area we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. It was said to be larger than Libya and Asia combined, a utopia filled with stunning temples, grand palaces, and an enormous canal that ran straight to the sea. The people of Atlantis were strong, intelligent, and advanced in engineering. They built walls covered in bronze, silver, and orichalcum, a mysterious metal even more valuable than gold. Atlantis was the jewel of the ancient world, until greed took over. Soft, dark tone enters. Plato wrote that the people of Atlantis became corrupt, hungry for power and control. The gods, angered by their arrogance, decided to punish them, and in one terrible night of earthquakes and floods, Atlantis sank beneath the ocean, never to be seen again. Pause. Many believed Plato was simply telling a moral story, a warning about human pride. But what if he was describing something real? Sound of waves, mysterious tone for centuries. Explorers and historians have tried to locate Atlantis. Some say it lies deep under the Mediterranean Sea. Others believe it's hidden near the Bahamas, under the mysterious Bimini Road. In 1968, divers off the coast of Bimini discovered strange underwater stones, perfectly aligned, forming what looked like an ancient road or wall. Many believe this was proof that Atlantis was real. Calm tone. Meanwhile, in Santorini, Greece, scientists discovered ruins of an ancient civilization destroyed by a massive volcanic eruption around 1600 BC. The city, known as Akrotiri, was buried under ash, preserved like Pompeii. Its people were skilled in architecture, art, and plumbing, far more advanced than anyone thought possible for that time. Could Akrotiri have been the inspiration behind Atlantis? Some historians think yes. The destruction was sudden, the timing close to Plato's story. But others believe the real Atlantis was even older, perhaps a civilization lost during the end of the last ice age. Around 12,000 years ago, massive floods raised sea levels across the world. Entire coastal cities could have been swallowed by the ocean. Soft rising tone. Modern researchers point to strange underwater ruins found near Japan, India, and Cuba, massive stone structures that resemble temples and pyramids. Could these be remnants of a forgotten world? Pause. In 2001, a team of scientists scanning the ocean floor off the coast of Cuba discovered something shocking. Geometric shapes nearly 700 meters below the surface. Massive stone blocks, laid out in perfect patterns, like streets and pyramids. Some even say sonar images showed staircases and walls, too precise to be natural formations. Was this Atlantis? The Cuban government restricted further exploration, and the mystery remained unsolved. Music builds with suspense. The idea of Atlantis fascinates not just historians, but scientists and dreamers alike. Some see it as a symbol, a story of how great civilizations fall when they forget their morals. Others believe it hides real truth, that ancient humans were far more advanced than we imagine. What if Atlantis had technologies we lost? Machines powered by the Earth's energy, knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and architecture that surpassed even the Egyptians? Pause. Ancient maps like the Piri race map from 1513 show coastlines of Antarctica, drawn centuries before the continent was officially discovered. How did ancient people know that? Some researchers suggest that knowledge might have come from an older, lost civilization, maybe even Atlantis itself. Soft fade-in tone. hopeful every year new discoveries under the sea reveal how little we truly know about our planet's past. Entire cities have been found, submerged off India's coast, ancient temples under the waves. Each discovery brings us closer to the truth. Maybe Atlantis isn't just one city. Maybe it represents all the civilizations lost to time and ocean. Calm reflection tone. Plato may have been trying to teach something bigger, that human greatness always carries the risk of destruction. The story of Atlantis is not just about a lost city. It's a mirror showing what can happen when power, greed, and pride consume a society. Soft ending music rises. Perhaps one day explorers will dive deep enough to find the truth beneath the waves. Until then, the lost city of Atlantis will remain the greatest mystery ever told.